Alright guys, so this is going to be our second video on the COTPS.net or .com. They are both the same thing, okay? They're actually the same thing. They have different interface when you talk about platforms, okay? Now, I actually made a video before on the COTPS where I told you that the COTPS is actually a scam. Okay, today I want to tell you exactly how the COTPS is going to end, because the COTPS actually have displayed the first phase of a crashing Ponzi scheme. So I made a video before. I told you of every single thing you need to know about the COTPS and how exactly it is a Ponzi scheme, a pyramid scheme, or a scam. Okay, I showed you that, and I give you all the basics where I point out the fact that all their members they put in the platform, the CEO, the COC, everybody there are actually stock images that don't exist. I point that out. I also point out the fact that their registration date, which they claim they have been registered, is actually false, and something else was actually going on this platform before then. I point out all those facts. And I also stated the fact that yeah, they are actually uptight and they have no trace of the CEO, the real CEO, or they don't even know their CEO. I showed you a lot of fact in that video. You can check out the description box of this video. I leave the link there so you can watch that video and get to know exactly why and how the COTPS is actually a scam. Okay, then it's actually crypto OTPS. So wherever you hear the name, please get to know that they're talking of actually one single platform right here. COTPS, COTPS, whichever one you're hearing, guys. Now, guys, I know what I want to share with you in this video. Much people are not going to share it with you. Mostly those YouTubers and marketers, most of them are not going to share with you because they actually want you to either use their referral link to register so that they can earn those little commission in it. But I don't really put your referral link on my video. If you check my video, you're not going to see any referral link. The only link you're going to see there a link to my community, which I would like you to join me so that we can reap the crypto space and the entire investment of this scam and con artist. For the newbies, yeah, the newbies, the new people who come in, the new guys who are coming into cryptocurrency and they don't really know anything, or they're coming into the investment space and they don't really know anything much, they are easily deceived. Let's reduce the rate of Ponzi scheme. Ponzi scheme is actually taking over. Currently now, what disturbs me more is that you don't hear about investment. You don't hear about legit investment anymore. In fact, nobody wants to invest in legit investment again. Everybody are up and tight going into Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme. Because it actually looks like the easy way out. But tell you the truth, guys, you don't gain anything. You lose your money. Yeah, because when out of 100%, 30% make profit and 70% lose their money. It's not actually a good thing, right? So let's try our best to put a stop to all this Ponzi and pyramid. Even if we can't stop all, at least let's reduce it to a certain level whereby those legit business can come into the picture. Alright guys, listen to what I'm about to tell you in this video. Now, I told you that the COTPS has actually displayed a sign that it's gonna crash. That's what I mean. Now, what is that sign? Now, if you watch the video I made where I told you that, where I showed you the signs of a Ponzi scheme about to crash, I showed you that sign of a Ponzi scheme that is about to crash, and also I've made a video also how to spot a Ponzi scheme. But now today I'm going to lament on that video that says how a Ponzi scheme is going to crash, or those signs that a Ponzi scheme is actually going to crash. Now, in that sign, one of the signs I mentioned is when there is a flock of registration. Now, a Ponzi scheme needs flock of people, okay? But a Ponzi scheme has its peak. It has its peak. I'm going to explain this literally for you guys. Pay full attention. Now, this is what happened. When there is a flock in registration into a Ponzi scheme, okay, the Ponzi scheme accumulates enough funds, all right? And what happened? There's enough cash to pay the existing member, because actually what a Ponzi scheme is all about is actually robbing Peter to pay Paul. They scam Peter and pay Paul, okay? So in general here, what happened is that when there are a flock of registration, the Ponzi scheme have enough money and pay existing members. After that flock, guys, after the flock, that's when the problem begins to come in. How? I will explain. Listen as I explain literally. Now, after the flock has come in, there were existing members before that flock. So that flock came in, joined those existing members, including those marketers, your upliners. Join them in. Now, when the whole number is in there, and there is a huge flock that join in that member, you then discover that there are lesser people that are yet to come in. So what happens? They become less Peter for these guys to rob and pay you. So if more people are still coming in, definitely there still will not be enough fund to go round all the existing members because of the flock has already come in. Now that is the first sign of a Ponzi scheme. Now when you're going into a Ponzi scheme first, you might be lucky. You might be lucky. You are last and the Ponzi scheme is going out to the open. As more people are coming in, there will be funds to pay you. That is there. But after this flock, a flock has already come in and joined you in that platform. Then there will be lesser potential investors there that are waiting to invest. Because news travel, guys, news travel. And that's exactly what the Ponzi scheme is waiting for. When that less number of people are trying to come in, they discover that, oh, the flock we are waiting for has already come in. And these people which are outside yet to come in, they won't be enough to pay this our potential existing investors that are here. What do we do? This is what they do, guys. This is the next thing that's going to happen. They begin to slow down withdrawal, slow down profit. Why are they doing this? So that more time for them, for those little numbers that are still going to come in before they dismiss. Then withdrawal stop. Once withdrawal stop, they tell you, okay, bring such funds to free up your funds that has been held. I hope you are getting this. This is exactly what's happening. Now you do hear of the early birds get the worm, right? The early birds may still be privileged enough, because nowadays Ponzi scheme are getting wider, and there's a lot of Ponzi scheme that come out, do not exist or do not last for 2 weeks and go back off. But in this case right now, you have been lucky that you are in it. For those of you who are already in it, so now is the right time to pull off. I have never been wronged. I told you this in the ICP, the Intelligent Prime Capital. I told you the same thing in the Now to Trade. I told you the same thing in the 86 FB and others. Now is the time you start getting out. And for those of you who are coming in, I'm sorry to say this, but you can't make profit here. If you are wise, get your capital and take off. Get your capital and run. Run now while you still can. Because after that flock, that is when the Ponzi scheme has actually gone out in the open and a lot of people have in. So after that flock, no much investors are out there to invest again. Okay, so no much Peter there that's going to come in for them to pay the Paul. Then they become then you begin to feel that instability between the GH and the PH. What am I saying? What's the GH? The GH is the get help, which are the existing members. Okay, why the provide help is those guys that are coming new, which are going to provide help for the get help. That's exactly how I actually analyze that fact. Now there's going to be too much people in the platform. No matter how that newbies who are coming in, no matter how big they are again coming in, they can't outweigh those people who are in existence again, because they were older members before that first flock came in. Guys, get this. Now there are now too much members for the PH to provide help for. And I want to severely warn those people who are coming in new. Go back, take out your capital and leave. Okay, it's a warning. Leave, because you are not going to make profit from this platform, no doubt. It has already shown its first sign, which is the flock of registration. Please note that there is no more money to pay those people who are there and the old existing members and those people who are going to come in again. I don't know if you understand me. Now there is now going to be an instability between the get help and the provide help. And the next thing that's going to happen next, guys, let me predict it for you. It's what I know. The next thing that's actually going to happen next is the fact that there's going to be a maintenance in the platform, whereby the platform will either be going off and on, coming on, going off, and they will tell you that it's maintenance, or there's going to be a freeze in the withdrawal. there is going to be a freeze in the withdrawals. Guys, take note of this. I have been interacting with Ponzi scheme for a long time, so I know all this. All right, now that's why I decided to make this video for you guys, so you all be warned. Okay, there's gonna be a problem with this Ponzi scheme. Get your money out. If you have made profit from this, lucky for you, but take your profit, take your capital and run away. Be warned. I hope that you get all that. Now, if you want to stay with this community so that you keep getting more reviews on all the scam platform, when they're going to crash and how you can escape them, simply hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell notification icon so you keep getting notified when I post a video. Now, this may seem like a warning. It may be like I'm being harsh, but I just want to let you know that those YouTubers and those marketers that are out there trying to promote all the scam or illegitimate platform or investment, they should be warned, because I'm not going to take this shit again. I'm going to start exposing all those YouTubers and marketers that are out there trying to market or trying to vouch for all this platform, okay? So they should be warned, all right? Forget about trying to make people your referral. Nobody is a fool here. Nobody is actually a fool. Nobody's a loser. Get to earn for yourself. If you want to invest in those Ponzi scheme, invest in alone. Stop vouching for this platform. Okay, because as I'm exposing out all this platform, I'm also going to begin to expose all the Ponzi human as well. Yeah, those Ponzi human, those guys who promote this Ponzi scheme, I'm going to start exposing them as well. Now, I'm not mentioning names because I know the reason why. I don't want to call names now, but you know yourself, if you're watching this video right now, please be warned. Okay, I don't want to start exposing people out here. I don't want to start calling people's name, but if I'm being forced to, I'm going to do that. All right, so it's a warning to you. I don't care how you take it, but please note that it's actually a warning to you. So take care and stay out of inviting people to Ponzi scheme. It's not good. It's never the right thing to do. You don't need to earn to kill other people. You don't need to earn for other people to lose. You don't need to earn for other people to lose. You don't need to eat for other people to be starving. It's bad. Be warned. I'll see you guys later. Thank you.